You hear me?
Yes, hello, teacher.
Nice to hear you. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
And how was your day today? Can you please tell me what did you do today?
Today I went to school and study English mathematics. That's
Mm-hmm.
all. I don't do anything
And how was your weekend? What did you do on the weekend?
on the weekend. On the weekend, on the weekend I don't go anywhere. I stay at home in the whole weekend.
Okay, and what did you do?
Then I stay in my room. I stay in my room and then I do my homework. Yes,
Okay.
I play games.
hmm Okay, very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me what will you do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I still go to school and then I stay at home.
Okay, and what will you do?
At home, where I will do my homework. Yes, I think only do homework.
Okay, now we will start. We have here, okay, a really nice and interesting lesson. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, so we have here, okay, this text. Okay, now let's see. Okay, can you please read this part of the text for me? Can you please read this part of the text?
Yes. Um, Sometimes sending a message to a stranger can be very powerful. When Ellen Remedios had her bike stolen, she decided to leave a note where it had been. She begged the thief to return her bike, saying it was old but loved. The next day, her bike was returned with a message from the thief. He apologized for stealing the bike and signed himself the reformed bike too. Ellen was amazed and delighted. She left one final message in which she thanked the thief for returning her bike.
Okay, so what do you think about this sending messages? Okay, what is your opinion about this when they were sending messages like that? So what do you think about this?
I think it's not happened a lot. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
maybe if we have something that's stolen, I think they this cannot return, like in this text.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what would you do? What would you do, for example, if someone stole your bag? What would you do?
I will like say it to the police because I don't know who stole it and where it is. Yeah, so I will say to the police.
Okay, and did you ever had situation like this that someone stole you something?
No, I never.
Or did you ever heard about this situation?
Because I heard like it's happened a lot. Yeah, in any country, in every country.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, okay. Now, second thing. Okay. Can you read the second part, please?
Similar thing happened to Julie Caldwell after she was nearly hit by a car while she was jogging. She shouted at the driver and accused him of driving dangerously. The driver didn't stop or reply, but the next day Julie found a note that at the same place. It was from the driver. In it, he admit he admits driving badly and apologized for frightening her. He even said that her angry work had persuaded him to change his ways, and he promised to drive more carefully in the future.
So, what do you think about this part of the text?
Hmm. Like maybe this situation happened a lot, but the thing, yeah, this situation happened a lot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what else is important?
Important. Nothing important. Like we just apologize. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. And what would you do, for example, if someone stole your bike or uh, steal from your parents' bike? So what will you do?
Um. So stole my bike. No.
Mm-hmm. So what would you do in this
I think
situation?
I like yeah. I will if they stole my bike, I will call the police. Find my bike.
Mhm. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and we have here working pairs. Find one spelling mistake in the handwritten note. Okay, now let's see. We have here. Okay, this text. Okay, now can you please tell me how often people are okay ride a bike in school? How often do they ride a bike? Okay, in school, and how often they ride a bike in the, let's say, in Vietnam, comparing to Malta? How often do they ride a bike?
They not usually ride a bike. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
one time. Because I never saw like anyone riding a bike.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, and why? Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe they have a car. They use bike.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now let's see. And can you describe how often for what is the main vehicle in Vietnam and what is the main vehicle on Malta?
And vehicle in Vietnam is motor.
How often
It's
people?
mo- it's
Mhm.
it's motorbike.
Okay, can you describe it a little bit? How often did they ride a motorbike? Why did they ride a motorbike? Can you?
I they drive it every day. It's like a motor. It's not like a big motor. It's just like a motorbike. Yeah,
Mhm.
a man behind.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, and what do you think? What is the most useful vehicle in your opinion?
I think motorbike and car is most useful.
Mhm. Okay, and why? Why do you think so?
Because it can drive fast and safe.
Mhm. Mhm. Can you describe a little bit?
It's driving fast and it's a bit expensive. It's beautiful and people use it every day.
Mhm. Okay, so people can use every day. Okay, and what is the vehicle that, for example, you would like to use every day?
Car I like the driving car than motorbike. So for me, I like to stay inside. Right.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here. Okay, this. Okay, now I want you to try to rewrite these sentences. Okay, so you have here the first sentence, and can you first four sentences rewrite in the chat box? Can you please read the first sentence, and after that rewrite in the chat box other sentences? Yeah. Please read the first sentence.
Yeah. I don't spend enough time on my homework, Sarah said. Sarah admits not spending enough time on her homework.
Okay, so now let's see. Okay, can you write the next four sentences in the chat box?
Yes.
Thank you.
No smaller, begging don't lose phone again. It's around said my neighbor accusing my plants. Grace apologized not better in cooking. Harry suggests that we should spend a lot on snacks. We shouldn't spend. Yeah.
Okay, so so what do you think about cooking? What is your opinion about cooking when someone is cooking meals? So what do you think about cooking?
Cooking is very like a great activity, and I think it's very interesting because I also like cooking. Yeah.
Mm. Okay, and how often do you cook during during
Not
during the?
not usually like I just cook when I have free time. Yeah, or when I want to eat something and I cook for myself.
Mhm. Okay, and what is something that you usually like to cook? Is there anything that you usually like to
No, I
cook?
know no. Like I like to cook all things. I just like which food is good is good. I will cook that. Yeah.
Okay, and how about your parents? Okay, so how often do they cook?
Parents cook every day for my family to eat or to have meal. They
Mhm.
cook every day.
Okay, and what is something that they usually cook?
Yeah, they cook rice every day and the other food each week.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now, which of these food do you find is the most interesting for you to cook about? Can you please tell me which of this food you can? Okay, it's usually interesting for you to cook.
To cook like we usually cook Vietnamese food and we cook every dinner. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sometimes I bring bread to school.
Mhm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, now can you do the next three sentences? Can you please do the next three sentences?
You should take up
No, no, no. Write in the chat box, please. Can you write in the chat box? Hello, can you hear me?
yes, yes.
Okay, so please write in the chat box.
Can I see the text?
Oh, sorry, sorry. Okay, there, can you see now?
Yes, yes. Anna's parents told her that she could encourage a hobby. The tour guide warned the tourists swimming in a river is dangerous. Ella said she insists going to pay her own ticket.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, so we have here. Now we have here the first question. Can you please read the first question?
You advise somebody not to do.
Okay, so do you know someone that you something that you are advised not to do?
Not to do. I think like do not play games a lot,
No,
like more than
no. Did someone give you advice something that you not do, something that you okay didn't do? Did you ever get advice from someone that you okay?
no.
So no.
Yes, for my parents, like just something that I cannot do because it's dangerous outside. Yeah, like when I go outside.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so and why is that? Can you please tell me why is that?
No, because like just for self. Yeah,
Okay, number two.
you you refuse to do.
Mm-hmm. So, did you ever get advice that you refuse to do it?
Um, like I have like just some I have refused something that I don't want to do.
Like what? Give me one example.
Like vacuum the floor
Mm-hmm.
that I
And
don't like to do. I refuse it.
mhm. Okay, and now let's see. Okay, and can you please tell me what other things? What other things? Okay, did you refuse to do it?
I refuse a lot. Like refuse that I don't want to tell that person the answer
Mm-hmm. Okay, now and why? Why did you do that?
because it's a homework and it's a special homework. So I don't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, next one.
Somebody remind you to do.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so did you ever had this situation that someone remind you that you need to do something?
Yes, they remind me to do the homework that we have in class.
Mhm. Okay, so now let's see, and what did you do after that?
After that, I do the homework. That's they remind me.
Mhm. Okay, now let's see the next one.
A friend suggests doing.
Okay, a friend suggests. Did you ever suggest something to your friend, and what was that? Did you ever try to suggest something to your friend, and what did you suggest?
Like I suggest him for doing the answer by himself. Like I just suggest something for the answer. I'm not telling the answer. I'm just give him a hint.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and did you ever had suggestion from your friends that you need to do from your friends? Something that you need to do from your friends. So.
From your friends? No, no, no. I did it. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't like it. Like my friends did it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Now we have here. Okay, the next one. Okay. Can you please read the next one?
Someone apologize to you for doing.
Mm-hmm. So, did you ever had this situation?
Yes, a lot,
Mm-hmm. What happened?
a lot of like see they push me, yeah, or annoy me.
Mm-hmm. And what did you do?
It's I mad at him, yeah, and then he apologized.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, next sentence.
You thank somebody for doing.
Mm-hmm. Who did you thank, and what happened?
Like they help me for doing the for working IT.
Mm-hmm. And what did you do in this situation?
I thank them for having me.
Mm-hmm. And did someone thank to you about something?
Yeah, it's like a lot. Like I help him in all his homework, in in anything like like he borrowed my money and then I give it to him. Yeah, like I help him a lot of situations.
Mhm. Okay, so this is something that can happen. Okay, in this situation. Okay, now and when was the last time that you were doing something like this that someone thanked you about something, and what was that about?
Um, thank something that's
Mm-hmm.
about uh maybe maybe because I give them the answer to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, and we have here, okay, number 7. Okay, can you please read number 7?
Somebody blame you for doing not doing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, like my friends has blamed me, but it's just shocking. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
he did.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what is something that you blamed something that you blamed someone?
That blame no never.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what would you say if you blame someone?
Like he doing this, not me, like that. But I never blame anyone.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, so we have here work in pairs. Tell your partner about things in exercise 6. Okay, now can you please read this text?
I advise my friend not to buy an expensive smartphone.
Mhm. Okay, smartphone. Okay, so write me, what advice would you give to your mom, dad, and okay, your sister? Okay, write me the sentences in the chat box.
Yes. I give advice to my sister. It's don't share a secret to anyone.
Okay, your mom and your dad.
Like don't work too hard. Yeah.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, now we have here. Uh, uh, okay, write about sentences about your mom and dad.
Sentences about my mom, dad.
Oh,
Um,
so what advice would you give to your mom and your dad?
like um,
Or suggestions? Okay, so what advice or suggestion?
don't work too hard. Get some, yeah.
Okay, and why is that so important? Why is it important?
Because like maybe they can be sick. Yeah, they can have sick or some problem. Because work too hard is not very good. We need to get rest and have some things, have some fun. Yeah, to comfortable. Yeah.
Okay, not to feel comfortable. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now we have here. Okay, can you please read this part of the text?
He persuaded us not to go on foot. She apologized for not being ready.
Okay, so did you ever apologize to someone about something?
Yeah, when I joke, but it's not fun, or I joke like too much. Yeah, like I annoying them. I apologize, just like that. Very simple.
Okay, now let's see. And what is something that you would do in this situation? Okay, when you need to apologize. Okay, so how would you apologize to someone if you are making a mistake? So what is something that you would say?
Um, sorry, I didn't hear you.
So how would you apologize to someone? How would you say sorry to some?
I just very simple. I say sorry, and then promise that I'm not doing that again, and yeah, and make them feel happy, feel fun.
Okay, and when was the last time that you apologized about something?
Time I apologize. Like I think last month, like I talked too much. It's not so fun. Then I say sorry.
Okay. Okay, and last time that when someone apologized to you, what happened?
It's the same situation. Yeah, they say some more apologize in the same situation of me.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, and we have here, okay, apologize. Now let's see. Okay, I can understand a text about cell phone novels. Okay, so we have here, okay, this question number 1. Can you please read the question number 1?
What type of things do you read and how do you read them? Do you prefer paper or digital formats? Use the word below to help you.
So, now, what types of things you read and how do you read them? So what is something that you like to read about?
Um, Last time I read them, yeah, I, I read about. I'm not read about novel. I read just some like Korea or Japan on internet about fighting. Yeah,
Mm.
like
And
it's not. Yeah,
and what is something that you usually read about? Is there anything that you usually read about?
I'm not reading book about something besides study. I'm reading a book about study English or the other language. Yeah, only that. And besides that, I only read on internet.
Okay, now let's see. And how often do you read these things? Okay, so how often do you usually read these things that you mentioned right now?
I read every week, not every day, but once a week because it's every week it will have one chapter. Yeah.
Okay, so now let's see. And now we have here the question number 2. Can you please read the question number 2?
It says, do you prefer paper or digital format? Use the word below to help. And I don't know what it is about. I
Okay, do you
prefer
like?
maybe the digital format. I
Mhm,
usually do all things on internet
mhm. Okay, and why not on a paper?
because it's like for me on internet it's more fast, yeah, and I can find information more than on paper.
Okay, and what is the type of the information that you usually what other type of the information do you like to read about? Do you like to read about some news?
Some news. No, I didn't. I didn't read about some news, and I don't like. I don't
Mhm,
need. Yeah.
mhm. Okay, okay. Now let's see. And now we have here. Okay, this. How about comics? Do you like to read some comics? What do you think about reading some
Comics?
comics?
No, I only watch comics. Not read. Read. I only read about Japan or Korea. Yeah, on internet.
Mhm. Okay.
Fighting about fighting. That's very nice.
Okay. Now, okay, so we finished our class. That was really nice from your side. Okay, now I have to go because I have another class. Okay, see you on Wednesday, okay?
Yes, goodbye.
Bye-bye.